Hello and welcome back to Queen's English, where we learn to speak like the Queen with your host Squire Amir. And today we're going to carry on with our previous video, which we talked about the word foot. And in this video we're going to have a look at idioms centered around that word. So number one, we have stop dragging your feet. Stop dragging your feet. What does that mean? It means don't be lazy. Right? Do something quickly, like get a move on. Stop dragging your feet. Don't be lazy in what you're doing. Just do it. Also, if you're lazy in making a decision, so I want you to make a decision about something and you're delaying the decision. So I will say stop dragging your feet. Make the decision, either yes or no. Can we do this or not? Stop dragging your feet. Number two, back on your feet. Back on your feet. Back on your feet means if something happens to you and you've had some bad luck in your life, you've lost your job or you've become sick, and if I say to you, don't worry, you'll be back on your feet in no time. Back on your feet. That means very quickly you'll recover. You'll find a new job, a new relationship, you'll be back on your feet again. Your health will come back, don't worry. You'll be back on your feet in no time. To land on your feet, to land on your feet. Well, when you fall from somewhere, there are two ways to land. You can either land on your head backwards, or you can land on your feet. If you land on your head, then you're in trouble. Right? You may hurt yourself, you need to pick yourself up again. But if you land on your foot, if you land on your feet, then you're okay. You've managed to save yourself. So for example, if you lose your job and somebody says, oh, well, he landed back on his feet. It means that he had a spot of misfortune, but very quickly, he ended up finding a solution and he got another job, so he landed on his feet. It's okay now. You know, he had a bit of bad luck, but he managed to fix the problem, landed on his feet. Get your feet wet. Why don't you get your feet wet? That means to try something new, to gain some experience. So for example, I want a job as an office worker. I want to get a job as a manager in an office or in administration. So I chose to get my feet wet by working as an office boy, just so that I could know what it was about and then work my way up. Or I want to become a teacher, so I worked as a teaching assistant for free. I got my feet wet. I just wanted to get my feet wet. So to try something new is, you will never know until you get your feet wet. Try something new. Get your foot through the door. Get your foot through the door. What does this mean? It means to get into somewhere and then work your way up. So for example, I want to work for the government. How do I get in? I will accept any job. I just want to get my foot through the door. So I will clean the offices. I will sweep the floors. Give me a job as a sweeper. Once I'm in, then I can move around. I can get a job anywhere because I'm through the door. I'm inside, right? I got my foot through the door. We got off on the wrong foot. We got off on the wrong foot. This means that two people met for the first time, maybe two people, maybe you went to a workplace and it was your boss and you, maybe it was your first day at school. You got off on the wrong foot means you didn't start your relationship well. You ended up in an argument or you misunderstood each other and it went pear-shaped. Going pear-shaped is an idiom. We'll discuss this another time. So we got off on the right foot. Wow, we got off on the right foot. That means you hit it off straight away. That's another idiom. You hit it off straight away means that straight away you managed to form a good relationship with that person. You got off on the right foot. Have feet of clay. Do you have feet of clay? I hope not. To have feet of clay means to have a secret. So for example, every politician have feet of clay. So no matter how good they are, they've always got something in their closet. They've always got something negative, bad about them that they're hiding. They've got feet of clay. 1 foot in the grave. 1 foot in the grave. What does that mean? Well, if you're very old and you're very sick, somebody will say, I've got 1 foot in the grave. That means I'm an old man. 1 foot in the grave means you're an old man. To keep your feet on the ground. Keep your feet on the ground. It means to be level-headed. Don't let success get to you. Keep rooted on the ground. your both feet firmly on the ground. He's got his feet firmly on the ground. That means he's grounded. He's not going to shake, move, fall over. He knows what he's doing. He's collected. To not put a foot wrong. I'm watching you. Do not put a foot wrong. That means don't make a mistake. Do not make any mistake. Don't put a foot wrong. We can also say, put your best foot forward. Put your best foot forward. That means do your best. For whatever you're going to do, do your best. Put your foot down. Put your foot down. I'm going to put my foot down now. Right, that's it. I'm putting my foot down. That means no more nonsense. No more, that's it, enough. I didn't like what you did. I am putting my foot down now. I will not accept anything else. You listen to me. Rushed off their feet. I've been rushed off my feet the whole day. We went through this one. Rushed off my feet means I've been so busy that I never had a moment to sit down for a second. Have a foot in both camps. You have a foot in both camps. That means that there are two sides and you have a foot in one on, you are in one side and you are on the other side as well. So you are neither here nor there. You're not supporting this side, you're not supporting that side, or you're supporting both sides. You've got your feet in both camps. So someone's going to say, who are you supporting? Are you in our camp or are you in their camp? Are you with us or are you with them? Whose side are you on? Okay, so now I'm going to ask a few questions and I want you to try answering them. I needed a new job. I chose to accept anything I could get. I just wanted to get my foot through the door. I just want to get my feet through the door. Have you made your decision yet? Stop. Stop. Stop dragging your feet. Our sergeant ordered us to patrol. Did anybody do the foot patrol? Our sergeant ordered us to patrol. Did anybody do the foot patrol? Okay, now I want you to use one of these idioms and write something in the bottom, and I shall correct your English and I shall speak with you in the comments in the bottom. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this session as much as I did. Now don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you next time. All's well that ends well. Bye now.